G'day guys, remember the Spar Bar Pro DIY that I made using this cross joint and these ball bearings that went inside? Now, since I've realized that these cross joints, these PVC joints and the pipes that go in are actually a little bit difficult to source in some countries. So I decided to come up with a simpler solution. In this video, I'm going to begin this solution with prototype number 1. Okay, now the secret to this new solution is actually taking 2 hose clamps. One that is big enough to fit the ball bearing inside of it like this and tighten around it. And another one that will go on the inside of the bigger hose clamp and it will be attached to the pole. Now let me show you, I've already fixed one on. Alright, let me explain how this is going to work. I'm thinking of having a mast, a galvanized steel pipe for the mast. I'm using a thicker pipe. This is 3/4 inch pipe, and then I've got 1/2 inch pipe at the top connected with this sort of reducer. It's called a reducer. And I've wound some tape on here so that my ball bearing can sit nice and tight on that. And I've got another hose clamp that's connected to it via this hose clamp that goes around this ball bearing. And the arm, some sort of pipe that I'm going to use for the arm, is going to go in there, and that's going to be locked around that. So next, the choice of pipe for the arm. So you can have an aluminium pipe like this, fairly inexpensive and fairly light. That's what you want. You want light. You can also go for a wooden pole for your arm, but this is fairly heavy, so I probably recommend against it because you want to keep that pole as light as possible. I'm actually going to go with a PVC pipe, and this is roughly a diameter of 1 inch, and it's going to go inside of this clamp, this hose clamp, and that's pretty much it. So now I've got that rotating quite freely. Alright, now it's just a matter of putting pull noodles on one end, a pull noodle on the other end, and I'm actually already attached a nut on this end to weigh this end down because this is going to be the short end, but I want to try and make as much of a balance on this bar as I can so that it rotates a lot better. And how simple is that, guys? Seriously, the cost is so minimal. You can put this together in 5 minutes. Now, to make this more stable, I usually put a weight on the top. I'm actually going to put a section of galvanized steel pipe at the top here with a pull noodle as well. So it's just going to stabilize it a little bit more. Alright, let's try it out. Alright, well that's pretty good. It does move a little bit up and down. There's a little bit of movement there, but I reckon that's not a big deal. In fact, that's actually better because it does adjust and vary the angle of attack. But yeah, I'm just getting used to it. How simple is that? Guys, you could probably make this in one afternoon. Well, that's prototype number 1. I will probably make upgrades to it, so make sure you subscribe and stick around. And I'll see you guys in the next video.